Alright, you guys, wild video for you today. I know you all been waiting for it. Here's the real truth. As I did reach out to Mike, he never responded. And the reason I reached out to him was because he sent some messages to one of his followers, probably thinking it wasn't going to go anywhere, when he said that DDE had no respect and he was glad to be out of there, and that he didn't know how long or much longer Tim was going to be there because he was burned out. So I actually have that video back up, so go check it out. It's a full breakdown. And I'm going to show you guys that actually Mike sent some of my messages to another person that wanted to put it up on their YouTube. So now it's free game. I'm going to break down everything with Tim, with the car, all the good stuff, and probably the reasoning why they got him the car the day that he came back. Not weeks before, but the day he came back. So I'm going to get you guys a full breakdown on the real situation, what's going on with Tim, DDE, and Mike, and why everything wasn't the way it was supposed to be. And why Tim and Mike's, all their pictures were took down off of DDE's main Instagram. I'm going to break it all down. Out here with the Lucci merch, guys. Make sure y'all get yours. Woo! Yep, got the double camera crew. Let's get it. Please smash the like and subscribe. I'll bring you guys some more of this cool content. We're out here, Rodeo Drive. Like and subscribe. Let's go. Tommy G. McGee. Say hi to Lucci's boys.
Lucci!
Good to see you, man.
Lucci has really strong knuckles. I give him a fist bump. I always have bruises after.
Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, you know what to do. Reach over, smash that like and subscribe. It's free to subscribe. It don't cost you a thing. I bring you all the latest and greatest in the car community news. Real car community news. Unbiased. And giving you only the real. No smoke and mirrors. No BS. No games. No fake YouTube stuff, what a lot of people like to do. I'm going to give you the real, all right? So I'm going to start off with this. Basically, I know you all know because there was tons of videos with nothing but pure bad comments for weeks at a time. And I covered that. And I was just wondering why those comments were like that. And then I made some videos and people were putting tons of negative comments too. And it was due to the fact that when Mike and DDE split ways, they were wondering why DDE never did like a go away video or anything for him or any major shout outs for his channel, stuff like this. And I was kind of wondering the same thing. Well, as you know, because I do car community news, people send me a lot of DMs. People send me a lot of stuff to my YouTube, my Instagram, and other social media. And I was just wondering, hey man, why did I get so many messages? I didn't get a chance to read all of them. And when I did read a few of them, somebody did send me a message that Mike had sent to them. So before me putting that up on my YouTube, which that is on my channel, I put it back live. So you might want to go check it out. Basically, it shows everything that Mike had said about DDE and everything that was going on between them. And as well as him saying he wasn't sure if Tim was even going to come back to DDE. And I'm going to get into that in a minute here too. So make sure you watch till the end. But first off, when I first got that DM, which I have more DMs from that person and many other people that I haven't put up yet. So hang steady. There might be more coming. Just depends on what both parties, if they want to come clean, if they want to shoot straight. And, you know, I did reach out to both channels. All right. So there is a clown channel that Mike Essa actually sent my message to when I reached out to him before putting the video out. As I reached out to DDE before putting that original video out about a week and a half ago, where Mike basically came clean, as he did on his YouTube channel in the comment section too, which I'll show you here, and I showed you in another couple videos, when he had said he didn't know why. It's very unfortunate that they were going that route when all these people were clowning on the car that he built for them, the F12, which those are all the pictures that are missing on Instagram. Everything with Mike and Tim has all been taken off of Instagram, as I mentioned before. And I was wondering, what's the reasoning behind that? You know, obviously, if there's no problems, there's no riffraff, why would they take all those pictures down? The only thing left up was Tim's car crash, which is probably because it got a lot of views on YouTube as well. And I think one or two posts of Mike Essa, all the block party pictures, everything with Mike, with everybody, gone. It disappeared, right? So, basically, before I dropped that video explaining, you know, and showing you guys what Mike had said about DDE, I reached out to DDE Dave. And Dave, I hope you spoke with Damon about it. And if you didn't, before I put that video up, and then it's maybe told him after, but I reached out to you on your cell phone and I reached out to you on your Instagram, as you didn't really seem to care about it, nor gave a response back, except for, hey, just, please do me a favor, don't cover this issue. All right, fine. But at the end of the day, I have an uploading schedule just like they do, just like anybody does. And to do unbiased car community news, I have to be honest, and put out what is the truth and what is happening. People want to know the truth because everything looked weird. So when I reached out to Dave, I said, okay, reach back to me, and here's what was sent to me, so you guys can try to deal with it behind closed doors before I upload it. Since there was no regard to what I sent him, then the video went out. As well as before that video went out, again, I sent it to Mike. I sent a whole message saying, hey man, I want to get your side. Why are you sending these messages to people, as I do have more messages from other people you sent? And why are you putting these comments on your comment section to people, saying it's unfortunate they're going this route, what they're doing, how they're doing it, so on and so forth? Apparently you were mad about it. So I get it, but out of respect to both channels, I reached out to both channels before dropping that original video, which I'll put up a picture over here so you guys can see it and go check it out. That's even more of a breakdown than this. It's going to be a short breakdown here, and I'm going to give you guys a bunch of stuff. I'm going to mention about the car with Tim that they just bought him, and why they probably went quickly and bought him the car the same day that he was coming back, and said, here's the keys, here's a pink slip, no strings attached, it's just your car. Because, obviously maybe he wouldn't have stuck around, or maybe he had some things that were in his mind due to those pictures being taken off of Instagram, everything with him and Mike being cleaned off, because everybody was messaging him too, I'm sure of it. So, when they gave it to him, they're like, here's everything. You don't have to have no obligation to us or any build on the channel. Basically a gift, like, here, let's just keep everything going, right? So, at the end of the day, I did reach out to both parties. Both parties didn't seem to really care, right? But when the video went out, both parties cared. All of a sudden, people reached out to me, stuff like this, from DDE's side. Mike's side never reached out to me. But at the end of the day, Mike did send my messages to some person that has been doing YouTube. He gets like 100 views on a video, 70 views. And I don't know why he would send my message out to this guy. And this guy, he does fake narrative stuff. I'll put up a little bit about him in a minute. And I covered him before, and I don't want to give him any clout, but this guy, he switches the narrative on everything. He's a big Shmee lover. And when all that decal thing happened with the decals of Gumball, he was sticking up for Shmee. Oh, there's no beef with him and DDE. But yet DDE made a video where they confronted him at Gumball. And after that, Shmee went on a podcast talking all kinds of trash about DDE and trying to justify. Let me tell you something. Whether you're my friend, my enemy, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. All right? If I sponsored something, I would want somebody to basically put on the decals. If not, don't be on the rally. That was my point of that whole video. He was sticking up for him when I said, hey, he called all DDE fam sheep, which I showed that in my last video. I'll put a clip up here you guys can see. He said, oh, Shmee would never say that. He did say that, all right? He was going to expose them, and he did. He went on a podcast and was saying all kinds of negative stuff as well. But this video is not about that. This video is about a clown channel that is putting up fake narrative stuff, trying to copy all my titles. And this is the thing that Mike sent, was me responding to him first saying, hey, I know you guys have some issues. Here's what's happening. Here's what you said to so-and-so. Do you want to give me your side before I do anything with this stuff? Let's figure something out. Nope. Nobody responded back. But yet he sent this stuff here that I'm going to show you next to a subscriber of his and to DDE, and basically telling him, hey, man, he's glad to be out of DDE's place, that they had no respect, and that Tim was going to be leaving soon as well. All right? Basically that he was burned out and wasn't sure how much longer he was going to stay there. So hang steady. I'm going to get to that clip. But long story short, hey, man, fair game is fair game. You send my messages out. You're letting people, get my messages, put them up on their YouTube. That's fine. Then I can do the same thing. I unprivated the video. You guys can go see the original video where Mike speaks out about everything in the whole situation. Also, as well as I never said Tim left the channel. If you guys, some people just didn't really pay attention. I said Tim was gone from the Instagram, DDE's main Instagram. And once I sent this stuff to Mike, and then I sent it to DDE, well, mysteriously, all of a sudden, they reached out to him, and I guess they had a conversation with him about it. And he obviously, I guess, manned up and said, yeah, he did say these things. So that's what I was told, by Dave. Dave, told me basically, yeah, he admitted to it. And, so I said, okay, a lot of people said, oh, he never commented back to you. He said he never sent that to you. Again, he never sent it to me. He sent it to somebody else, as he sent many other things to other people that people sent to me, because I do car community news. So I'm going to get to that. I'm going to show you the clip of everything that he said. Then I'm going to show you guys what happened with the whole, I guess, car scenario when they bought Tim a car. Well, no strings attached, this and that, the other, bought the car the same day to quickly give it to him. And I guess to make things right, it seems like when Tim came in that day, he wasn't his regular self. But when you see the video he did with Mike Essa, they both dropped the same video on Saturday. Mike Essa dropped the video, and DDE dropped the video. DDE dropped the video with giving him the car. Mike Essa did a video with Mark, Sean, and Tim. And they're all riding go-karts. Tim would look like his old regular self, smiling, happy, having the best time, and just seemed normal. Didn't seem like he was, tripping or had some weird type of, attitude or anything like this. He looked like the normal Tim, super happy. And on DD, he looked like he was a little disgruntled and like something was going on. And then they gave him the car and everything, and then obviously that made him happy. So everybody was happy, which again, congratulations, Tim. You are a great guy, and I'm never going to say anything negative. I'm not trying to say anything negative about Tim. Tim's a cool guy, and, everyone involved, I'm sure they're good people, but when people have differences, they stay following each other on Instagram to make it look good and to keep the scenario going instead of addressing the real truth, which I get it, try to keep it behind closed doors. But in that case, if you were trying to do that, when I reached out to both parties, why didn't you guys go ahead and reach back to me in the proper way? And instead, you guys are, I believe, doing things that shouldn't be done. And I don't quite agree to it, And at the end of the day, give me my respect for doing proper car community news and reaching out to you guys before dropping the video on both parties. So I'm going to get to this right here. We're going to do a breakdown. We're going to go through the comment section on Tim's video when he got the car for free. And as a lot of people are saying, the car's not for free. They got him this car so he sticks around. Okay, that's in a lot of those comments. Some of those comments were took off of DDE's comment section. So I'm going to show you some of those comments too. And a lot of people were also saying the same thing. Just thinking, wow, he finally got him a car. I mean, why didn't they give him the car weeks and weeks before or months before he even left? Why the exact day that he was coming back and started looking the day before, but the same day they finally got him the car? A lot of people are asking that question. This is an opinion piece. So give me your opinion on that. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you think about what I'm going to show you here that Mike sent to people and about Mike's comment section about DDE when basically people were saying stuff about the car and all his Instagram posts were took down. I'm pretty sure he got upset about that as well as Tim did. And that's understandable because a lot of people were messaging everybody. So, yeah, I reached out to parties. Parties didn't care. That's not my fault. I tried to have you guys work it out behind closed doors. You could have gave me some other content I could have put up. We could have figured something out and made things right to where, hey, I was trying to do that to let DDE know that Mike was saying negative stuff. And then I reached to Mike to say, hey, why were you saying these negative things? I wanted to get to the bottom of it before I put the video up and covered anything. But when there's no regard for certain things or certain people, what am I going to do, guys? All right, so I'm going to show you guys everything. We're going to get into this. And then you guys let me know. Give me your comment, your opinion. And is the car given as a gift to make everyone happy? Because if Tim left, everybody was really going to have a heart attack over it. And also people would have probably frowned down on DDE about it. So hang steady. I'm going to get you to the clip. And we're going to get into some more.
Alright, you guys want the real truth? And of course, some of you don't pay attention to videos. I never said Mike sent it to me. I said in the video, he sent it to someone else. And this is who he sent it to. I never do any fake news. Everything I do is 100% real. This is this gentleman. I want to send you something that you would love to put up. I seen your message, sent it. You may know I love DD, but don't get me wrong, I've been watching forever. I don't want my name on the internet blasted. The reason why I came to you is because I love your content, bro. Thank you, I appreciate it, blah, 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 blah. And I said, are you sure it's him? Obviously, he sent this. And it was from his verified account. I double checked everything. It is him with the blue check, followed by Damon and Dave and everybody else. All right here from this guy Clinton. Just a supporter of Mike's, as a lot of people are, and also a supporter of DDE. What is that? Verified account. All legit. Right there, 110K followers. I asked him to send me more stuff to make sure it was 100%. Followed by DDE, followed by everybody. Definitely his account. Definitely him. Again, I never said it was sent to me. I mentioned it was sent to me by someone else. And I have other people that sent me stuff like this. As well as Mike on his YouTube comment section said something similar, which I screenshotted and put up in the video that I originally did. There's not another Mike Essa with a verified account with 110,000 followers, guys. And I said, send it to me so I can show that it came from him. And this gentleman is friends with Dave on Facebook as well.
You can't, like, that is fucking so tight. Oh. You found something? Well, that's nifty. We'll be right back. Cut anything where I said Mike Essa flaw, because this is just clearly a failure in the metal and it fell back and touched everything. Here's the real problem. This basically just ended up fucking melting off and then falling back and then touching that and melting everything.
We can test the new fab guy on Monday.
Yeah,
He can make us a new one.
yeah, not out of titanium.
Yeah, exactly.
The boat. We're gonna unfold the amas and get this thing.
All right here. Thank you for the support. It's so unfortunate they are choosing to take this approach. And in this comment, the guy's obviously here talking about daily disrespecting Essa, daily driven exotics. And that's his comment back to it. Right here in the comment section, as it's moving, you can see. He liked the comment, and that's his response. So, yeah, guys, there's no drama. There's no disrespect. There's no nothing, but he's agreeing to it and puts a comment saying it's unfortunate they are choosing to take this approach trying to stay positive, but it's not been easy. What's not been easy? Okay, and who's trying to take that approach? He's not talking about nobody else. It's all right here on his channel. I'll play it again.
Dude, his control center in the rear is way below ground. Look at his control arm angle. It's all pointed up.
Why? That's some BMW?
No, this thing needs some drop knuckles or it needs.
All right, fam. This is what I had sent Mike Essa, letting him know that somebody had sent me this, and at the time the person wanted to stay confidential, but now he came out and said it's fine. I could put it out there, you know, so that way people knew it was real. As I said before, Mike Essa didn't send me these messages. He sent these messages to other people. Saying DDE was disrespectful. Yeah, it's me. I know Tim is burned out from his time at DDE. Not sure how much longer he will be there. Maybe that's obviously, well, not maybe, that's why they got the car, because Dave and Damon reached out to him when I was trying to clear it up before I put this up on YouTube, letting them know that Mike was, you know, sending messages to people as well as putting comments on his YouTube channel saying things that weren't looking too good. And at that point, they spoke to each other. And when I reached out to Dave and them, they told me that pretty much, yeah, they confirmed that Mike was saying these things. I tried to be nice. I put that original video on private, which now I unprivated it, so you guys can go check it out. It's on my channel. So now you guys probably figure out why maybe everyone rushed to go get Tim a car the day before he came back. But I did reach out to Mike just to get his side and find out, you know, his opinion and what was happening and why he was sending these messages pretty much. But then you got other YouTuber, some clown that he sent this stuff to that I sent to him. Mike sent it to another YouTube channel, which is a small little channel that gets 100 views, 70 views. I mean, I don't know why you'd waste your time sending it to him, knowing he's going to put it up on YouTube and try to switch the narrative as usual, because he's trying to get some kind of clout or notoriety or what he's trying to do. I'm not too sure. One time he already used one of my entire videos and it got took down. He's crying about that, but that's what happens when you use someone's whole entire video and then still been using my stuff, trying to copy my exact way that I do videos, trying to copy my titles, trying to copy everything. It's kind of funny, to believe it or not. Was once a supporter and now he's a hater. He's a big Shmee lover. We got into it over Shmee with the whole gumball thing a while back when I had mentioned. But I was trying to look out for DDE by letting them know ahead of time, hey man, this is what's going on. I tried to reach to Mike and say, hey Mike, what's going on? Like, why are you sending people this? Do you want to give me your side on it? This is when it all first happened, guys. And he clearly says he's not sure how long Tim will be there. This is when Tim was gone for those 2 weeks. All right? So it's all making sense now. There it is right there. Tim is burned out from his time at DDE. Not sure how much longer he will be there. And here it clearly says, I'm just glad to be out of there. So much drama and no respect. All right? Again, I never said I spoke with Mike. I reached out to him. I tried to speak with him before I put the original video up. And yeah, there's no other Mike Essa with a certified account. So I guess DDE, you know, rushed out and bought him a car the actual day of him coming back, which I don't know why they could have done it sooner. But I don't know. Tim looked a little weird when he came in that day for his first day back to work. You guys let me know. I'm going to put up the comment thread. Some of it, not all of it. some stuff's a lot of, yeah, they're congratulating Tim, which is fine. But a lot of it, people were saying, oh, you know, they bought him a car to keep him there, and they knew they were going to lose a lot of subscribers due to it, I'm sure. Give me your comment, opinion, this opinion piece.
We're going shopping for a new car, brother. Tim's coming back tomorrow. I'm gonna buy Tim his dream car, and I want you guys to see.
Guys mistaking me for that dickhead Damon Fire. It seems logical because we both drive Lamborghinis and like the yellow cameras.
All right, welcome. Hello. Tim, this is everybody. Everybody, this is Tim.
What's up, Tim?
Dude, it has been 2.5 weeks. Dude, everybody thinks on the internet that like you left. You're here for wiring harness. We're at 90%.
Yeah, I'm like over 90% now.
All right, here you go. Perfect. Let's go. Let's grab all this.
Give you a hug, but
I respect that.
Alright guys, let's check out the comments and do a reaction and see what people think about this. People are saying, it's not Tim's, it's Damon's, ha ha ha. It's Damon's in reality, not Tim's. That's just for views. Interesting. You know, they got Jason a car, remember? And then at the end when they were going to give it to him, they said, hey, just pay us for the car and keep the mods. So obviously it's Damon's car, just like every other car, I believe, pretty much. Just like the Grulin was their car when they sold it. Probably because maybe he was or was not coming back. What's your opinion on that? Another person says, so Damon handing him the title is fake? It's a car for the channel, not his for sure. You guys are negative. He did clearly say take it away. Laugh my ass off, and you believe that crap. AI Tim left. Yeah, and you know they talked about it before the shoot. Bro, YouTube is nothing more than mini movies, aka staged and act. It's all BS, exclamation mark, of course. It's a nice gift. He gave Tim the title. Yep, they pivoted because he was about to quit. I know, but it could be a benefit to both parties. One gets a car, other one gets a tax write-off. Damon buys it, Tim drives it, Damon sells it. Someone says business owners take note. Yeah. Did not see the whole thing yet, but assuming it's like all the other times, it will just be a car to drive around on DDE company name. No real bonus. He leaves. Car leaves. Car does too. Someone says they gave Tim the Grulin before. Laughing emoji. They gave him title. Don't forget Mia's Gallardo and the F&F Prius for that one guy. That was Raymond. That's the car I got now. There's no way they would have canned Tim. After all the comments, people would have bailed on DDE. Damon bribes Tim with new car, Lucci. Ha ha ha. Yeah, what's your opinion on that, guys? That is one clean car. Looks good. Sounds healthy as fuck. Great find. Glad for Tim. Well deserved. Congrats, Tim. Imagine Tim was coming in to put in his 2 weeks. Ha ha ha. That's a 2 weeks notice. Congrats to Tim. Well done. Tim deserves it. He definitely deserves it. I cried. I gotta see Tim register this pink slip in his name, that's for sure. Awkward. Tim. Look at this comment. Awkward. Tim only came in only to hand in his notice. You gotta get up earlier than that to one up Damon. Congratulations. How do you stop someone from leaving DDE? Question mark. Buy them a car. Okay. What do you guys think about that? Very happy for Tim. Congrats, Tim. Tim deserved it. This is the first comment section in a while that was actually positive. Most of them been very, very, very negative. I guess everyone's happy Tim is back, which he's a good kid, so that's good. What's your guys' opinion on this, man? Damon was full character. Woo. I guess Damon really don't want Tim to leave. I guess Damon really don't want Tim to leave. LOL. This is the most up and down comment section I've ever seen. 1 minute everybody's hating. The next, everyone is loving it. Well, they're loving it because Tim got what he deserves. And what do you guys think about Damon going and actually buying the car the day before he came back? Is that to solidify Tim being there and staying happy and not, maybe moving on? Or what do you guys think? What's the reasoning? A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are obviously saying congratulations. Everyone's super happy to have him back. That's a good thing, once again. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been watching DDE in a few weeks. And this brought me back. First like in a while, too. Okay. Tim's dream car. Dude knows how to work the DDE algorithm. It's like this was premeditated. It's good to see a good comment section again. 2.5 weeks, sick. Plot twist. Dude's been job hunting. Damon about to get a surprise too when Tim comes back. Been waiting for this episode. No lie, Tim showed almost no emotion, LOL. But at the end, my ninja was laughing and enjoying his car. This is gray, almost worth it. The 2 days wait, no video, LOL. Anyways, give me your comment. Obviously, everyone's super happy in this comment section. He got the car. Some people have different opinions here. This is an opinion piece. Let me know what you think. Right here it says golden handcuffs. Trying to handcuff him for him to stay. Pretty much, I think, is what that one means. Fake purchase a car for Tim. There. I fixed the title. And I wonder, what happened with all Tim and Mike's content being took off of Instagram, guys. Maybe this will make up for it, as there's only his crash left up there. Does Tim actually get to keep the car forever? Question mark. Or is it just a leased dude shop car? Someone put smart move. That was a good move. Someone put so sick. Hell yes.
Alright, fam, so there it is there. Now, remember one thing. I sent this stuff over to Dave prior to Tim coming back and when Tim was gone, about this message when Mike said that Tim was burnt out from being there and that he wasn't sure if he was going to want to go back, so on and so forth, and his time might be up over there, right? So do you think maybe that might be the reason why they got him the car? Just give me your opinion on that. I'm not going to speculate on it. All I can say is that messages and that video, if you go back and look, I put that video up before Tim came back. And so maybe they took heed to that. And, you know, hey, maybe that's another reason why when they got these messages and found out what Mike was saying, or maybe some egos got in the way and people couldn't handle it. So they decided to try to delete the whole history of Mike and Tim on Instagram. I don't know. I just cover the car community news, guys. I tried to reach the both parties once again. A lot of people just were like, hey, whatever, just do me a favor, don't cover this. Okay, well, favors are for favors. You give me a favor, I give you a favor. There's no problem with that. But when there's no favors back this way, people are not really having any regard. What am I going to do? I'm not going to sit there. I have my own life. I have my own schedule for uploading. They have drama on their channel. They make lots of videos about drama as well as the sledgehammer person, sketchy mechanic stuff. Made 6-7 videos after he left using his thumbnail and his face in the titles and all this stuff. Hey, man, you know, but when I put drama on my channel, some parties don't like it. They might get offended. I'm not here to make everybody happy, just my audience, just to be honest with you guys about everything and give real opinions on real stuff. About the Tim car? Well, hey, you guys let me know what you think about that. Now that you know that these messages were sent before they bought him the car and that I sent it to Dave. And I hope, Dave, I hope that you actually reached out to Damon and let Damon know. And Damon could have reached out to me, as you guys have my number, you have my Instagram, you could have DM'd me, and we could have spoke about it. As I said, let's speak about it. Let me know what's going on before it gets put out there. And then if you guys work it out, I won't put it out. Nobody cared to respond. So, and to the other YouTube channel that Mike sent this stuff to, stop using and trying to copy all my titles. Stop making fake stuff. Basically trying to get my information and put it up and stuff. Got one of my videos that got took down. Using more of my stuff. Every video he does is about me. Every video. Tries to put DDE in the title as well. Expose this and that. Trying to copy what I do. Okay? Do your own thing, man. Don't copy me. Do your own thing. I do my own thing. Be a man. Do your own thing, man. You don't have to copy me. Appreciate all y'all. Give me your opinion on the whole Tim Carr thing. Give me your opinion on everything here as far as what Mike said about DDE being not respectful, drama. He's glad to be out of there. And that Tim wasn't going to last much longer. Maybe that's why he got a car. I don't know. Leave your comment. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Legend. You're the man, my boy.